Yeah. So, there you go.
So should Finley roll anything to resist his charms?
Are you trying to seduce Finley?
I'm trying to seduce everyone in the room.
Oh. Well then.
All right, so give me wits
Me and
plus.
Brad are just out with Millhouse. Wow.
Yeah, give me wits plus rapport.
Wits plus rapport.
That's how well you flirt.
Woof, bud.
Does he get a bonus die because he's British? And everyone
no doubt.
He gets a bonus die for being British. He gets a bonus die for the meal.
The accent's got to be worth a die.
2 successes.
All right, so he's laid it on pretty smooth. I will let each of you consider how you respond to 2 successes worth of flirting. From Al.
What would that roll be to potentially resist?
To resist would be willpower.
I'm going to do that just to judge for myself.
Or no, it's just a maybe.
I got 1 success, so it's less. So I'd say it's working a little bit.
Yeah, I mean you're flattered.
I'm very flattered.
Yeah, you're getting some
Impressed.
attention. Getting from a British guy. Yeah, he's worldly. Hell,
I botched.
You are in love.
It is 1, 2, and 3. Like,
you
Jesus
should take
Christ.
the monster.
Let's do it. I'll take the
That man's
beat.
in love.
You are.
I have a mouth orgasm.
God.
There is that.
Flavors in my mouth.
Oh, that's fantastic. So the flavors are fantastic. You are like you're kind of looking at Finley in a new light, not Finley, but Al in a new light because he's flirting with you. He's getting his British on. It's charming. It's cute. He's witty. He can obviously cook. He's a man of the world. A
British guy who seduced someone with great cooking?
That's weird. Shit.
He deserves a beat.
That is a superpower.
Yeah. And in the middle of all this, as you're
The apartment is attacked.
eating and enjoying the food, your phones all simultaneously go off as you receive a text message.
Oh shit! I'm wondering. I read it.
Okay. Who reads it first?
Sage will.
Right,
She's always got her phone on her.
Excuse me, hang on. My phone is doing something. I gotta check this. And then he'll get out his glasses and take out his jitterbug and open up and
So
try to figure out where
it'll take him a second.
He made me last.
Because the words are taking up the screen at a time, so he's got to click over for each word.
It's one letter at a time.
He's doing the thing like where he's like getting it really close to his face and moving it really far back.
Oh my god!
Trying to find the right.
Don't laugh.
I don't know if no, I'm laughing at the message stick just sent me of what the image is.
Uh-oh.
It's an image.
Oh yeah. I'll just whip my phone around and be like, "Hey, guys, Brad's lost his shirt at what looks like Studio 54."
Yes.
It's just a nice selfie of shirtless Brad.
I just checked. Yes, jitterbugs do receive text messages.
I was just checking that myself. Yeah. And
They receive pictures?
they get pictures. They get pictures.
Yes,
Okay.
they get pictures and text.
Oh, so
Studio
that's
50. I used to do collections there back in the early 80s.
of course. you did.
It brings back memories.
Uh,
I did a lot of cocaine there. Holy shit.
you and Millhouse might have been there.
Doing a lot.
Yeah.
All the
Kill-
cocaine.
All right. So yes. So that's what all of you see on your phones as you're enjoying this lovely meal. Do with that information what you will.
He really does like to be shirtless, doesn't he?
He really
Cinema
does.
text come over.
Late night.
You can. That's fine. Are you doing that? Is Al doing
No.
that? Okay. All right. So we're gonna pause the delightful meal there and go back to the den of debauchery for a second.
Debauchery.
So yeah, Studio 54. What are you two heathens doing? What are you doing with Millhouse on his one night off?
Making sure he has a good time, and splitting my time between dancing seductively with my man and dancing seductively with other men, so that he can enjoy the view.
Roll me a perception and awareness, both of you.
I can't reach the thing.
Well, Jesus, what happened? Both one success.
One success.
All right.
I'm rolling shitty tonight.
So y'all are both keeping a kind of a close eye on Millhouse. He is enjoying himself. He seems to feel like he's strangely comfortable in this environment. Is the best way to put it.
He seems more like himself now than he has any other time we've ran into him.
Well, he's just like you would expect, like a stuffy old, like late 60s, early 70s British dude to be maybe at least a little bit shocked. But I mean, he's just like, whatever.
This is what I thought. This is what I thought Millhouse was going to be.
Yeah, it's cute that you all thought this is new.
I didn't. He's my guru.
Yeah. So yeah. Millhouse, he's not dancing. He's not. He's sitting at a table, surrounded by a like group of. Kids is not the right word, but like mid-20s, mid to early 20s. And he's apparently kids is the right word. He's apparently like telling stories and has like a copious amount of alcohol and what look to be illicit substances thrown out before him on the table that people are using, and everyone is just like, he'll seems to tell a story and people will laugh, and he's just having a grand time.
Every story he does another line.
Not quite, but he's slowing down in his old age. Like, he can't do everything. But yeah, he's fine. How long are y'all gonna stay at Studio 54?
Until Millhouse says he wants to go.
Y'all gonna be there a while.
Oh, you're gonna be there for a while.
Let's see exactly.
What's the proper role to impress everyone with my dancing moves?
That would be performance. If you use your mega seduction, I will allow you to roll your. Is that under manipulation or appearance? Your seduction.
Under appearance.
I will allow you to use your appearance and your mega seduction in addition to perform. Or you can do style. Do style instead. Style works.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
Can't type for shit tonight.
We need to roll, or is it just Al?
Are you also trying to impress people with your dancing performance?
No, I'm just trying to keep an eye on Millhouse and keep him happy.
All right.
5.
Oh shit!
Jesus Christ. Someone on staff comes up and is like, "Hey, do you want to go up in one of the cages?"
How did you get 5?
I got mega appearance 1 and then 3 auto successes when I'm trying to be seductive.
Yeah.
Not tonight.
Well, if you ever feel like it, you just let us know. Come over to the bar and ask for the key to the main stage cage, and we'll let you right up.
So when I'm done, I'll come up to Hank and give him a kiss and say, "So you want me to bring anyone home with us?"
Box lunch.
That's up to you if you want to.
Well, look around. You see anyone who's your type, or someone you want to see me with?
I mean, you know my type. It's you. So, I mean, if you can find your clone within the party, that's fine. Yes, find someone that looks just like you.
That's an ability.
I love how you're like, who do you want to take home to Finley's house?
And we have a room.
Where there's other supers and potential planning of a heist.
I'm pretty sure by the time we get back there, Al will have you all.
Sorry, I have the ability to make sure they don't remember a thing.
What?
It's
Huh?
it's true. He does have
What?
super roofie.
That's a
Jeez.
thing.
Yeah, it definitely is.
What the fuck?
Looking around the place, do I in fact see any good-looking young men who resemble me? And I'm not limiting myself to just one.
Call high or
I'm not limiting
low.
myself to just one.
Hi.
No.
Boo.
No. There are lots of very attractive people, both men and women, here. You definitely suspect you two are not the only supers here. You don't know for sure who is and who is not, aside from the person that's literally glowing and on fire in one of the cages.
Seduce a super.
Look, never mind.
But yeah, not one that looks like you. Roll me another perception awareness.
2.
Okay. Bruce, roll me perception awareness.
Perception
Suddenly
awareness
things
phone.
feel ominous.
Excellent. 3.
Nice.
Okay, there we go. All right. Brad does not notice this. Bruce, Hank does notice this. Millhouse has stood up from the table and seems to be walking away toward the exit, accompanied by someone who looks a lot like you.
Oh,
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to make a quick pursuit over to Millhouse's side.
All right. Do you have any movement abilities?
No.
Okay. So you're moving through the crowd. From the dance floor, toward the exit. Your speed.
You have a chance to see him moving towards the exit.
So you're dancing, and he takes off toward the exit. But you don't see what he's running toward. You just see him moving off the dance floor.
Yeah, but I'm going to use my mega manipulation of the voice, and I'm going to start singing as I'm walking and asking people to make a hole for me.
Fantastic. Roll it.
Make a hole.
What do I roll for that?
Roll your mega manipulation. What does voice give you? Any bonuses?
Mega manipulation. I actually have 2 in mega manipulation.
Jesus Christ.
I'm having to look it up.
I got it.
Does anyone have it? Okay.
So it can only do one person at a time, but you can just do the person in front of you. It has to be a short phrase like drop the knife, untie me, move. Manipulation
move.
roll. If you score even one success, the attempt succeeds. They can roll to cancel or spend willpower points. So So give me a couple of rolls of your manipulation plus mega manipulation. Well, you already got mega manipulation. You don't need that. It's just automatic success. So give me your manipulation rolls.
Just manipulation.
Yep.
Presence plus.
Manipulation plus nothing really. Just well, no, yeah, that's under appearance. That's weird. That's okay. All right, just manipulation. Roll your base manipulation, and then you add your mega manipulation to it. So that's what, 4 successes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you yell, and the person immediately in front of you, blocking your way, darts to the side, and you are headed toward where you saw them disappear into the crowd. Very quickly, Brad, are you coming up behind him?
Yeah.
Okay. After a bit, it's obvious that he's headed for an exit, and it seems to be a side exit. There's an exit door in front of you. I'm assuming you go through it?
Yeah.
All right. There's an alley. You come out of the alley, and I gotta see how this plays out before you both get out there at the same time.
Okay, I have 5 successes.
That does
Yeah.
not bode well. My God.
Okay. It's a couple of back and forth.
Is that what they call it now?
Yeah. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I'll give it to him. Okay.
What the fuck?
Damn.
The two of you burst outside into the alleyway. This is what you see. It's fairly well lit. There is a gentleman that is the literal spitting image of Hank. He's not wearing Hank's clothes, but he looks like Hank. And he is laying on the ground, and one of Millhouse's arms is kind of limp and injured. But the guy is laying on the ground, and Millhouse has his thumb and index finger pulled back in such a way that every time the guy tries to move, he just pushes it back farther, and the guy screams.
Get it, Millhouse.
There's a gun on the floor, or on the ground.
Oh my God.
In the alleyway. And the guy is trying to struggle and break away from this predicament.
I've got to see Millhouse's stats.
I'll show them to you after. The bit and binder method. So yeah.
You go, Millhouse.
Millhouse has a black eye.
Protect my boy.
So what the two of you do?
I will take over for Millhouse restraining this guy with my martial arts skill, and let Hank do his healing stuff.
So yeah, that was Millhouse. So the first roll, I'll tell you how this worked out. The first roll was to see who got the drop on whom. The second set of rolls was to see how that drop played out, and Millhouse did not get the drop. But then the other guy completely fucked up, taking a swing at Millhouse, and on his cocaine-fueled martial arts rage, Millhouse rolled 6 successes.
Oh my God.
Millhouse does not have a lot of stats, but just imagine, crap, who's the guy that did Lord of the Rings that was the
Christopher Lee.
Sarna.
yeah, it's basically like I may have stolen some from Christopher
Shorter,
Lee's
a
background.
shorter Christopher Lee. Yeah.
A shorter Christopher Lee. Thank you, sir. And this ruffian tried to, I believe the term is used, mug me, sir. And Millhouse will reach down and pick up the gun and put it back into the holster underneath his arm.
Oh, it was Millhouse.
It's nothing
Millhouse,
big.
are you injured?
Oh no, sir. I'm better now. Just that one arm and this black eye. I've had worse.
Would you like me to attempt to heal you?
Sure, sir. That would be very kind of you.
It usually feels really great when he heals you.
Oh, fantastic, sir. Oh, the cocaine may interfere with that.
I was like halfway expecting him to like pull out like morphine from like his back pocket and just like, hold on, sir.
No, he doesn't carry around. He carries around a gun. He's not quite as fast as he used to be, so he has a gun. Like a responsible adult. Well, you killed Millhouse.
His arm falls off.
Jesus
God.
Christ.
The cocaine leaves Millhouse's system, which was the only thing keeping him running, and he drops dead of a heart attack.
Oh my god.
That was such an epic botch.
3
There were more
1.
ones than any. Holy shit.
Now, are you going to take the beat after you killed Millhouse?
I'm not even sure what happens if this ability botches. Hold on. Jesus Christ.
Botches.
Oh my god. He just
We're calling
took
him
down a
Killhouse from
mugger,
now on.
a superpowered mugger, and then
Did I
you
turn
kill
on the
him
wrong
trying to kill a
ability?
black eye.
So you go and you go to Hill Millhouse, and instead of healing him, all you do is purge his system of all the drugs. So now his drug-filled immunity.
Now he's
feeling
feeling
it.
And now he's like, oh, that hurts. Oh, sir, are you sure it's supposed to be like this? Oh, ow, oh, my kidney stones. Oh.
How old is Millhouse?
He's not young.
His
Yeah.
Afraid to roll again.
You can spend quantum and roll again.
Willpower.
Than that.
No, you can't. If you roll all ones, you instantly kill Millhouse.
All right, I'll spend this one.
Willpower.
And then we all kill Hank.
And that's how Hank died. Killing Millhouse.
Hey, it's not your fault that this other guy killed Millhouse before we could get out here.
There you go.
Two
All right.
successes.
All right. So you heal him back up. He is no longer injured. He's a little banged up, but that's fine. Thank you, sir. It's much better the second go.
You know who else is about to be a little banged up?
Oh, damn.
Millhouse, let's go get you another snoot and get you back to happy town.
What are you gonna do with this perp here, Brad?
Am I carrying handcuffs?
Yes.
You went to Studio
Wow.
54. Of course you're carrying him.
Of course you're carrying handcuffs.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll handcuff him behind his back and drag him up. Is he unconscious?
No, he's conscious. He's just in pain from where Millhouse broke 2 of his fingers.
So he's got 8 left.
Yes.
Brad, dear, ask him who he works for.
Who does number 2 work for?
I don't work for anybody. This he seemed like an easy he's wearing a suit. Look at that suit. It's Armani. Like, come on. He seemed like an easy. I got my ass whooped by an old man. Jesus Christ. And slowly, his facade like starts to disappear, and he goes back to looking like himself. And I mean, he's not unattractive, but he's not the best looking guy. It's also almost like the bones in his face and stuff kind of like rearranged to go back to looking like some just generic Italian guy, like you would not notice on the street.
How long can you do that for?
I mean, the longest I've done it for is like an hour.
You want a legitimate job?
What's it paying? Also, can you fix my finger?
Do you see how well the
Depends
last
if you want a
thing
job or
was?
not.
Do I have a choice?
No.
That's the answer. You've got handcuffed. This is this shapeshifter with a broken hand.
Okay, so first you need to change to look exactly like me, and then take your clothes off. That was what you meant, right?
He looks at you and he's just like, "Oh no, 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 no."
Well, I mean, they can find you in the East River then.
This guy could make a fortune on the
God.
internet.
Are we sure there's
He
no
could look like-
morality in this game?
He could look like any celebrity in the world doing porn.
Honestly, I hadn't thought of that. So,
You're welcome.
thanks. So he hadn't thought of it, obviously.
I just really want his his super name to be generic Italian man.
All right. Well, you can try and force him to take his clothes. Are you gonna roofie this guy?
No. I was thinking that we now have a face that can be the inside to get us behind security a little easier.
Is your buddy okay?
That's what we need him for. Of course, yes. Yes.
He looks at Hank. He's like, "Listen, I'll do whatever you want. Just get me away from this guy."
Get you away from which one? The old guy or the really attractive guy? Which one?
Both of them.
Ask him if he's ever been in a Turkish prison.
I'll flash him my smile and say, "Hey, I'm not that bad." And I'll. Do I need to spend another quantum point?
What's the duration on it? Is it per scene or is it?
I think it's a scene.
Yeah, new scene. Yeah, spend a quantum point. You gotta get at least one success. Did you get a success?
No.
You're tied.
Well, I got no successes, but I do get 4 auto successes.
Oh, you got 4? Okay, all right. Oh yeah,
or
because
I
you
could
have.
just take the box because I am, an XP whore.
There you go. For you basically he got 3 successes to resist. You beat him by 1. He's like, well, I mean, you seem okay. I want to keep the clothes on for right now. Like,
Fair enough. All right.
Wine and dine me. Come on, practical businessman.
All right. So we take him back to
We know
the place.
we know where there's a Michelin restaurant.
Sure, you can.
I asked Hank, should we take him back to the place now?
House or the torture room?
Yes.
His eyes get big at the word torture room.
Oh, don't worry. It's not a real room.
Jesus.
It's more of a van.
God.
All right. So I will, still shirtless, drag this guy by the scruff of his neck and him still handcuffed to the end of the hallway to the end of the alleyway and hail a cab.
All right. You hail a cab. Cab shows up. Millhouse is fine to leave at this point. He's gotten into a fight. He's wined and dined like attractive young women, and various people have listened to his war stories. He's had a pretty good night. So, this is invigorating, sir. I can't remember the last time I engaged in fisticuffs.
I can't wait to return home and take my nitroglycerine.
Oh, shit.
And I got to give it to you. You definitely fisted his cuff.
Oh, well, you know,
Ooh.
I saw some time during the war.
You know who else is going to fist somebody's I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Speaking of fisting, let's go back to Finley's place.
Oh my god.
I really just embraced this whole thing. So dinner's over at this point. Who's still? I'm assuming Al's still trying to win Finley over. Finley, how you feeling about Al right now?
How am I? What now?
How you feeling
Wow,
Based
about
on his
Al?
role, I think he's feeling pretty good.
See.
He's plying you with wine. He's flirting with you. He's flirting with Sage. He's flirting with Benny. Did Benny roll to resist his flirting?
I will if you want me to. Benny is not likely to. If it's a sexual thing, he's not likely to
Yeah, I think
go that
Benny's
way.
just
But
like, yeah,
but
I think Benny's like,
he's okay with Finley with Al.
yeah,
He's definitely okay with it.
I think Benny just doesn't care.
Yeah,
Benny's reached that
Benny thinks
stage of
Al's
life.
all right.
Yeah.
If he ever learns how to cook full
Benny-
portions, you know. If we were in prison, let's say, you know,
Yeah, well,
then
you know,
yeah, that would
circumstances, yeah.
be a perfect arrangement.
Yeah. So
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the whining and dining experience, and just sitting here is like, huh. So this is what it's like to feel, attracted to somebody, or this is
This is what it's like to feel.
Oh.
This is what you humans call emotion.
You mean somebody can care about me?
what?
Yikes.
What about Sage? Al's flirting with Sage too,
Oh.
right?
I was
Right
gonna
now,
put a Finley.
right?
Yeah.
Look, if I'm sensing the vibe for Finley and Al, I'm like, ooh, interesting. I'm gonna let that play out, and like if it gets super flirty, and be like, Benny, let's go.
All right.
Stage left.
This is fantastic. All right, so the night. Or is Al going to try and like get to first base, second base, third base, steal home?
Hold on.
Yeah, we're going for the Grand Slam, baby.
Grand Slate, you're going for everybody in the room.
More like a no-hitter.
No hitter.
no hitter.
Oh,
Strike out. All right.
alley oop. Are we just saying sports things now?
Sure.
Ball.
Sports ball.
I love how this session started with we're breaking in to Finley's dad's house, and it has just fully devolved into
Sex, drugs,
what
and rock
it
and roll.
has.
You know who else is
Yes.
breaking into Finley's dad's house? It's what?
What?
Are you suggesting
It's
that somebody's
The fuck?
Woo!
I
When
don't.
did we become a Wes Anderson film?
Oh, you broke the GM. Oh God. Oh.
Well, okay. Well, Benny is very, very happy to just sit and watch the TV and drink some of this wine, not really paying attention to what the young kids are doing.
That's fair. Hold on. I'm going to send someone a message.
Ominous.
Now sending a message.
Whose DMs are being slid into?
You know who?
Ooh.
Never mind.
Oh my god. Your last innuendo went so well.
Oh God!
Go ahead and finish it.
Your innuendo went out the door.
Finley's dad's door?
The back door?
Ooh.
Oh Jesus!
Did somebody get a message? Like, is it?
Mhm.
We all got message. No.
I didn't get a message.
I didn't
I'm
get
not
a
special.
message.
Sure.
Very, very
Wait. That's
anonymous.
not.
Half the time I wonder if what Stick's doing is actually happening or if he
It's-
just likes
it's
to
actually
fuck with us.
I look at the top and it says 56 new messages since 8:13, and I'm hoping that none of them are important because I'm not really paying attention.
The answer, yes.
Okay. Yes. All right. Yep. I see it.
But just
So we all agree that Will's just talking to himself right now.
Mhm.
Yep.
100%.
I don't like to judge.
Yes, I see.
He's getting to that age where
Man, I've been to that age.
That's what happens when you get bonus whiskey.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you need to have an intelligent conversation with somebody.
That's fair.
And sometimes
it's a habit. It's a habit of the old to speak to the wisest person present.
Truly, it's a burden talking to myself.
What you call me?
Yeah, listening
Sorry,
to you as well.
Were you talking to me?
That's fair.
Ooh. Alan sneaks one in.
Oh.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do.
Here's what happens.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, Finley, are you gonna flirt back a little bit?
Do it.
I'll be a little flirtatious, just enough to be like, just to kind of see, like, okay, is he really trying to seduce the entire room, or is it supposed to be directed at somebody?
Okay.
Am I special enough?
Am I a special snowflake? So
Are
you
you-
know, it's mostly a Finley, right?
Yeah. It's mostly a Finley. It's okay. I understand.
Yeah. There's so Finley forced back a little bit, but a little shy. So yeah. About this time into the evening, when much bottles of wine, the door opens up, and in staggers Brad and Hank, who Brad his eyes are dilated because he's still high on acid.
Is he still
and-
shirtless?
Oh yeah.
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
And a Millhouse whose typically like pristine suit has
Supporting
been
both of them.
disheveled and being drugged behind the three or in front of the three, being pushed ahead, is a gentleman you have never seen before in handcuffs. And Millhouse
I've
goes,
never seen.
"What?
I've never seen him before in handcuffs, or never seen him.
You've never seen this particular
No.
individual before?"
Does
I
Benny?
think maybe I've actually seen him only in handcuffs.
God damn it. Millhouse, oh, I hope everyone had an excellent night.
Millhouse, are you okay?
I'm going
Oh,
to retire to
just-
my chambers.
We had just an exciting evening. Oh, revisiting some old haunts I used to go to as a young lad, chasing the dragon, getting into some fisticuffs. Ah, what a night! I feel so alive.
And then he keels over.
If you'll excuse me, sir, I'm going to bed down for the evening.
I think I'm gonna
He never wakes up
Millhouse,
again.
just because tonight was so amazing. Here's a special locket that's got a special compartment for you.
Oh, fantastic! Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Anyway, so this asshole tried to jump Millhouse. He's a shapeshifter and can change his form, but he got his ass kicked. Anybody got any weed?
Al produces a little baggie.
I was about to say third drawer on the left.
Okay. And in a blur motion, I go to the third door, the drawer on the left, pull it out, prepare myself a blunt or whatever is available, and already have it lit when I'm back in the spot I just left.
Fantastic.
Sweat
Yeah.
is glistening off my chest.
Of course it is. All right, we're gonna call it there for now for the evening. I think that's a good place before
Aw.
further interrogation and shenanigans ensues. That's I'm glad everyone got some debauchery in before you all die horribly.
A wild turn of events, honestly.
It really is.
It's fine. If I die, Millhouse will remember the good time we had.
If you die, Millhouse will live on
With
in
his
your name.
rocket.
Millhouse will resurrect you from his.
Millhouse will always survive.
We are all Millhouse.
Yes, I used to see Gloria Gaynor back in the day. I gave her the idea for the song.
Oh Lord!
Very good game.
Very good, yeah.
The next Monday.
Careful.
Next Monday.
Next
Yep.
Monday.
Yep.
All right.
Very good.
GG.
I should be
All
back.
right.
in
No,
time
don't
for
do it.
that.
Okay.
All right, let me go grab everybody's character sheets. Oh, so many character sheets. I took on an
I need to spend my
insane
XP.
challenge this weekend, and I made stated NPCs for just about every character that we might need.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm going to spend this whole fucking time just talking to random NPCs. I'd like to go up to every single motherfucker on the street, William.
Now, what powers do you have, young man?
Didn't I mention Sage has like 47 brothers, right? That's totally canon.
I brought the wrong kind of drink down from the pantry. I have chosen poorly.
Poorly.
Is it alcoholic?
No, I'm sure that's the
It
problem.
is not. That is the problem.
Then
Yeah.
it is definitely the wrong drink.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hold on. Let me